That's close enough. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just looking for supplies.
I've got news for you. The supplies aren't your property, unless someone sent you. Was it the Enclave?
Yes.
Great. You better come with me then. This way.
Someone's here.
You're looking at the last survivors of the harbor. We've been here so long, we didn't think anyone would come.
What happened to you guys?
Isn't it obvious? When those Mirelurks crawled aboard, we locked ourselves down here. Found out too late there was a radiation leak. We fixed it up, but not before the damage was done. Some of us died, and when we started changing, some took their own lives. We're what's left. Maybe it's karma, I don't know. The irony's not lost on us.
What are you gonna do now?
Look, truthfully, none of us care what happens to this ship. We're not Enclave anymore. We just want to get to shore and spend our days in peace. So here's the deal. I've got the FOB you need for the auto-nav to start back up. You let us get to shore first, and then the ship's all yours.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You did get rid of the Mirelurks. All right, here. Thank you.
This is no way to live.
Please get me off this ship. I can't take it anymore.
Those damn Mirelurks.
Any luck?
Anything to report?
Other than the occasional Mirelurk? No. I've got things under control here.
Yep, I've got it covered. You should head back.
No can do. We're on this job together.
Still looking.
Got it.
Great work bringing the USNS Harper back. Do you have anything to report?
Actually, I do.
Oh?
Well, sir, we found the crew. The thing is, they're ghouls.
More ghouls?
Yes, sir. Only, they don't seem to be like the others. They aren't hostile. They can talk and everything.
Eliminate them immediately. They can talk now, but how do we know they won't lose their minds overnight? We've seen what they're capable of.
General, if I may, they are, or were, Enclave. My soldiers. If anything, we could put them to work on the rig. We're gonna need a lot of manpower for the restoration efforts.
She's right. Sounds like a good plan.
If you truly believe they can be of use to us as menial workers, then so be it. Let them live for now. But know that any incidents are on your head, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, are you able to repair the radio equipment?
I can do it right now, sir.
Good. I've recorded orders to be broadcast on the radio on a holotape. I want you to insert it into the comms equipment and then return. Here.
This is a mandatory service bulletin to all former and serving personnel of the United States government and the United States Armed Forces. Under immediate effect, you are all to regroup in Sector Omega 75 for reassignment. Those who disregard this order will be deemed deserters and will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. General Russell Ward, signing off.
Do I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Sir?
All right, that should do it.
This is a mandatory service bulletin to all former and serving personnel of the United States government. Under immediate effect, you are all to be
I don't think the others trust us. Hope that changes.
Ugh, thanks for getting us off that damn ship.
Let it be known by all that the Enclave are back, and nothing will stop us in our pursuit to restore our country. I want to recognize the service you've done for the Enclave thus far by formally inducting you as a second lieutenant. While I acknowledge this is an unconventional appointment, we find ourselves in unusual circumstances, and you have proven your capability to us. And given how well you conducted yourself with returning the USNS Harper, I wanted to give you an additional reward. We found this while you were away. It seems to be a prototype of an upgraded laser rifle. We found accompanying schematics, and you can keep it. What? When you need to return to Boston, feel free to use the Vertibird at the hangars. You should now speak to Colonel Whitehill for your next assignment. Dismissed, Lieutenant.
Congratulations, Lieutenant. I'm sure you'll be an asset to us. Speaking of which, I've got a mission I could use your help with.
What's the job?
It might be a while before people respond to General Ward's call, and we need manpower now. I had heard rumors about a group of remnants scavenging for supplies around the Commonwealth. Now, I think I have a lead on where they might be. If we can get to them, I'm sure they'll join us on the oil rig. I'd like you to back me up.
Who are these people?
Survivors that escaped the oil rig like I did. Most likely a mix of soldiers and technicians, both of which we sorely need.
What do you need me to do?
Cover me if needed. I don't know exactly what we'll find.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Good. Meet me at the rendezvous point. I'll mark it on your Pip-Boy.
something.
How much you got left in you? I'm just getting started.
Lost. Target reacquired. Open fire. No visual.
Ma'am,
I wasn't expecting so much resistance. Looks like an officer was taken hostage. We need to get to them. Ready?
affirmative.
You can take point.
Okay.
Fire! What was that? Something's here. Found it.
That's it.
Easy there. Who are you and what do you want with me?
Here to help.
Given the circumstances, you'll excuse my suspicion.
Stand down, officer. We're looking for some remnants. We've secured command and need to regroup.
Colonel Whitehill! Oh, I can't believe it. Good news at last. I was taken prisoner while scavenging for supplies. I was with a group of other survivors holding out in an old family bunker. They'll have no qualms returning to the oil rig, I'm sure. Here, I'll mark the location on your map. You'll also need this key. Thank you again.
Excellent. Thank you for the information. I'm gonna make my way to the bunker now, Lieutenant. Meet me outside.
Yes. Nice.
Beginning startup sequence unknown. Hardware detected. Auxiliary BIOS detected. Flashing operational subroutines. Micro brewers operational. Internal bottling mechanism operational. Output dispensary operational. Detecting brewing subroutine.
Ma'am.
I've got the key. Let's head inside.
Ah!
I know.
Stanley? Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Didn't think I'd see you anytime soon. What have you been up to all this time?
A lot. I'll fill you in on the details later, but suffice to say that with the help of the lieutenant, we've managed to secure the oil rig. Now I'm trying to track down survivors and bring them back.
The oil rig? That thing's still floating?
Just about. Your expertise is sorely needed, though.
You hear that, guys? We've actually got orders. Pack your things.
Thank you, Stanley. I'll have a Vertibird ready to collect you. Lieutenant, let's rendezvous at the oil rig.
Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Thanks for the assist. Thought that was it for me.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
We'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials. Hey, we'll be back at base soon. Just gotta pack up the essentials.
Mr. Smith,
Blue,
I dare say,
wear your pants.
you're leaving little to the imagination.
Pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you...
General Ward's a brilliant man. He'll lead us to victory.
General Ward, this is Chief Engineer Myers. He was stationed here before the evacuation. The lieutenant and I found him amongst other survivors.
Pleasure to meet you, General.
And you, Myers. As you can see, there's a lot of work to be done here.
Mm-hmm. I can see that. Say, General, I've got to ask. Whitehill said you came from a vault. Are there any others?
There were meant to be. But due to Vault-Tech's gross incompetence, only 4 of us made it out. Until the long-range transmitter is operational and I contact High Command, we're limited on manpower. Brings me to your first order. I need you to repair that transmitter.
Oh, well, sure. I can do that, sir. But do you not know? Raven Rock.
Colonel Whitehill told me. A great loss, yes. But there are multiple fallback locations I can still attempt to make contact with.
All right, give me a day, and I'll have it in tip-top shape for you.
We're counting on you, Stanley. Thank you for the help. I wasn't expecting to run into Stanley, but I'm glad we did.
So what's the deal with you two, anyway?
He's been maintaining the oil rig since before I was stationed here. With him back, our chances at rebuilding just got a lot better.
What now?
I don't have any further orders for you right now. I'm interested in seeing what happens when Myers repairs the transmitter. I recommend joining us in the communications room tomorrow, and seeing if General Ward has any success contacting anyone. Until then, you're dismissed, Lieutenant.
All done, General. If there really is anyone else out there, you'll be able to reach him.
We'll see. (117.89) High Command, do you copy? (122.37) High Command, do you copy? Damn it. 125.11 High Command, do you copy?
This is High Command. Confirm your identity. State how you got this frequency.
I don't believe it.
General Russell Ward, Department of the Army. I'm in process of reactivating the Atlantic oil rig, and I must speak to the Joint Chiefs of Staff.
I do not have a General Russell Ward as an active officer.
Conduct a cross-reference with Enclave personnel transferred to Vault 111 in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Please stand by.
I think the General's getting somewhere.
I have confirmed your identity, General Ward. Stand by while I transfer you.
So, what's the aim here?
Having contact with High Command means we can put through equipment and personnel requisitions. Assuming they've started caring about the oil rig again?
With their support, we'll be able to restore the oil rig to its full potential and return to our primary goal.
General Ward, the Chiefs of Staff are currently indisposed, but I wanted to make your acquaintance. I'm the Senator of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Senator Matthews. Allow me to congratulate you on your resuscitation. I'm told you're reactivating the Atlantic oil rig. Tell me, did Doctor Kane make it out of the vault with you?
She did, Senator. Regarding the oil rig, I'm requesting reinforcements. They're urgently needed to properly repair and staff the facility.
All in due time, General. I'll see to it you get what you need. Are there others in the room with you?
Yes, there are.
Then I look forward to making their acquaintance. I have other matters to attend to now. I will be in contact, General. We have much to discuss.
Senator, Chiefs of Staff, you telling me I've gone from living in a hole in the ground to having a functioning government again?
Colonel, you know Senator Matthews.
No, sir. He must have come to office after we evacuated the oil rig.
I see. In any case, our current priority is to ensure the oil rig is safe, structurally and defensively. Myers, coordinate with the other technicians to audit the oil rig's integrity and repair urgent faults you may find. Everyone else, continue to ensure the oil rig's safety. I will let you know when I have further orders. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
You made a wise choice joining us, Lieutenant. It's good to have you.
How are things going?
Frankly, I'm disappointed in my predecessors. Incompetence and gross negligence appears to have run rampant. However, I intend to see the Enclave's mission through, no matter the setbacks.
What's your plan exactly?
Our long-term goal is to establish control over the United States, as is our right. Unfortunately, we are a long way off that. Right now, we need to muster whatever troops we may have and repair this facility.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't think personal information is relevant to our operation.
Never mind.
Dismissed.
It might be a little cramped, but it's the safest place in the world.
Excuse me.
A pleasure, sir.
Hi.
Nah, there's always something needs fixing around here.
much power.
We won't concern ourselves with that for now. Our present orders are to restore our industrial capacity. Can we do it?
She'll be able to, yeah. The factory was locked up years ago, so it should be in alright shape. Let's go take a look.
Ah, Lieutenant, come with us.
Alright, there we go. This way, General.
I understand this factory supplied most of our facilities on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's right. Was quite the sight back in the day. Everything went along those rails up there. Then got sent up on the elevator, loaded onto the hopper, and shipped out. Was quite the operation.
Sir.
Yep.
Soldier?
Of the art. Research,
Never
robotics,
mind.
All right.
manufacturing. Given enough power and resources, we can make just about anything.
The resources on the harbor should suffice for now. Start the facility.
Right away. Follow me, Lieutenant. I could use your help. The factory's a little worse for wear, but all the important stuff looks fine. We had to shut it down a few years before evacuating the rig. And after Raven Rock went boom, we, didn't have any sites left to supply anyway. The reactors were having a hard time feeding enough power here and to the labs. And those chemical core guys had orders from the top to keep working. So, we mothballed the factory, and that was that. Of course, those eggheads then went and... never mind. Let's see if I can get these lights back on. There we go. As for getting the factory itself running, looks like there's a couple things that need doing. I'm seeing about 7 pipes around here with pressure leaks. I'm gonna need you to slap some duct tape on them for now. I'll fix them properly later. Then, there's a few circuit breakers that I'll need you to reset. And there's a production terminal in the manufacturing that needs some love. I'll monitor the systems from here. Get that done, and I'll be able to restart the place.
Gotta keep an eye on those transit loads.
Everything's looking swell on my end. Going to engage the startup routine. Oil pressure good. Routing power. Look at that. Yes! I'll stay here and make sure things keep running smoothly. You should probably go find the general.
leave you two to it. Lieutenant, Dr. Kane's work is vital to our cause. Help her with whatever she requires.
The condition of the labs aside, I'm not able to resume my work until I have access to 3 crucial items. An automated analyzer, a hactane capacitor, and some FEV2 samples.
How does it work?
Oh, it's nothing exciting. It's a device able to analyze hazardous materials without endangering ourselves. It'll be necessary.
Where would I find that?
You strike me as quite the explorer, so this may pique your interest. There was, I suppose, an enormous military complex beneath Boston. General Ward and I had inspected it shortly before sheltering in the vault. According to some scouting reports, it seems a tunnel collapse has resulted in easy enough access to what's left of the facility. You'll be able to find everything I need there. Take care, though. I imagine plenty of opportunists have made their way inside, too.